All right, you asked for it, so it's Dixon and Joe D, and we're gonna eat the 5 worst Thanksgiving sides. You excited?
Not really, no.
No, this is what I get for opening my mouth. So, starting at number 5, ambrosia salad.
See, I don't mind this one. In my house, we call this fruit salad, but it's a little simpler. No marshmallows, no coconut. It's literally, I think it's canned fruit and Cool Whip.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this is. For the record, I did make all of these things, and I did follow the recipes from Betty Crocker's Thanksgiving cookbook from 1978. Very few alterations. For example, in this one, I used unsweetened coconut instead of sweetened coconut because diabetes. You ready?
Let's do it.
It's the only edible one for me out of the 5, so I'm going to enjoy this because I'm probably going to throw up the rest of the time. Mmm.
Yeah,
All right.
not bad. I don't love coconut, but this one's not bad.
I like everything that goes into this. I just don't like this.
Yeah.
Pineapple, fine. Oranges, delicious. It'll prevent scurvy. Coconut is fine. Marshmallows, I'm not a huge fan of, but they don't taste like anything.
It's not really, no.
And I actually like coconut, but when you put them all together, I don't know. Kind of reminds me of vomit from a children's birthday.
God, I hate the smell of canned corn. It's so gross.
So number 4, according to the internet, worst Thanksgiving sides, boiled vegetables. We went with corn. And yes, it's out of a can. And no, I didn't put any butter on it because, well, didn't say buttered boiled vegetables. It just said boiled vegetables. You ready to start this nightmare?
I guess I don't know what's worse, if it's the smell or I guess we'll see if it's the taste here in a second. I don't want too much.
There's a very distinct urine smell that I don't enjoy.
There really is.
Oh, and I just smelled it before I tried to put it in my mouth. Okay, just...
Nope.
Mmm.
No,
That's great. Oh. So, like in the George Washington days, didn't they have leather teeth? Because I feel like that's what this texture is leather baby teeth.
It is leathery. The smell is worse than the taste. But the taste is pretty bad.
And when you put them together, it's 2 awful things that just ruin your day.
Yeah. And I like corn on the cob, but I'm a weirdo that will only eat corn if it's on the cob. Corn out of a can.
And that's what this is.
Yeah,
I mean, this is not a culinary masterpiece by any stretch of the imagination. Yuck. Oh, God. We're almost halfway there. Let's jump back in. What's next?
There it is.
Oh, look at that baby. She jiggling. You want to cut your own hunk, bro?
I guess. You know it's legit when you've got the stripes from
The can indentations. It's almost like a, I don't know, some sort of scarification.
Now we gotta try to get her out of there. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's okay, I don't need all that. Ooh, no thank you.
Yeah, I'm just going to take your remnant, I think, because this is one of my least favorite things. I'm just going to put it out there that the ambrosia salad texturally was the biggest challenge. The corn, the smell.
Yeah, definitely the smell.
But also texturally challenging, like leather baby teeth. This, I love cranberries. I drink cranberry juice. I put cranberries in my acai bowls, right? Like, I love cranberries, but what about that?
Yeah.
It don't jiggle or fold, and I don't like it.
I will say this is a staple at Thanksgiving in my house. It has been since I was a kid. It's not one of the first things I go for, but it's on the table every year.
Like, it smells so good, right? Like, it smells like high school breakfast when you would steal the extra cranberry juice when the lunch lady wasn't looking. All right, so down the hatch it goes, warm cranberry sauce.
Yeah, that's what I remember it tastes like. It's a lot better than the corn.
It's better than the corn.
It'd be better if it weren't room temperature too, I think.
Yeah, cold would be optimal. I actually swallowed that one, and I've never had a textural aftertaste before, where it's out of your mouth, and then it's not like you're not tasting it anymore, but you definitely still feel it.
Yeah, there's an aftertaste for sure.
All right, y'all are spot on with these. We got 2 left, and I'm dreading both of them. Let's go. Thanksgiving. We all have warm, fuzzy feelings, except for some of those sides. And we're on to number 2 of the worst Thanksgiving sides according to the internet. What's next?
This is the one I was dreading.
This is one of 2 that I think might make me have to reach for the gag bag, which is where I vomit, if need be. This is candied yams with marshmallows, but the marshmallows somehow disappeared in the microwave somehow. So it probably cooked the marshmallow right into the yam. I'm excited for that.
Look at it slide down your plate. Ugh.
Look at it go, man. I mean, there's... And again, right, like, I know that this is a superfood, and I know that it's good for me, but texturally, it's very challenging.
Ooh, it's a little tougher than I was anticipating.
I think it's because the marshmallows have created a
Like a
candy
coating.
shell.
I think you're right.
Maybe we've discovered like a new Thanksgiving thing where we can candy coat yams. And
Nope.
3, 2, 1. Oh. No.
No, thank you. I don't know how anyone could possibly enjoy eating that. There's nothing good about it whatsoever.
Potatoes aren't meant to be sweet.
It's sticky. I mean, I'm assuming that's the marshmallow, but it's like sticky on the eye. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well,
Nope.
to candy the yams, you're, according to the Betty Crocker 1978 Thanksgiving cookbook, you use part of the fluid that comes in the can. And then you add 3/4 of a cup of dark brown sugar before you add the marshmallows. So needless to say, candied yams not diabetic friendly this Thanksgiving. Ew.
I mean, it's like got like a baby food kind of texture. There's just nothing.
Here's what I will say, right? Like, I like this way of serving them more than the mash,
I suppose.
right? Because the mash, you say looks like baby food. I think looks like the other end of the
It
baby.
does. It does look like something you could find in a diaper.
Yeah, and that's really off-putting to me. This texture is off-putting, and I don't know if it's from the sugar, from the marshmallow, from the microwaving, or perhaps that's just what you candied yam lovers love about it is
I don't
the
know.
god-awful texture. But I say,
Yeah, that's a no for me. No.
I can only imagine what's at number 1.
I think I know.
I think I know too. Yuck times 2. Let's go. So we made it number 1 on the list, according to the internet, of the worst Thanksgiving sides. So I went over this with my wife, right? Because I had to make all of this at home.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 out of these top 5 things are her favorite Thanksgiving sides. So it really does make sense that opposites attract.
Well,
But
she's got leftovers, I guess.
she does. This last one is the bane of my holiday existence because in my house, this gets made for every holiday. Not just Thanksgiving, but Christmas, Easter, New Year's, Halloween, Groundhog Day. You're never going to not find this at my house, and I don't
Groundhog
know
Day.
why. Yeah, that's a holiday at my house.
I've heard.
So, here we go. Number 1, green bean casserole. And listen, you can light us up in the comments for this because I know it's every American's favorite Thanksgiving side, but it is, like, that's a hair, bro. That's a green bean hair.
I hate everything about this. There's not a single thing in here that I want to eat.
It don't smell good.
Nope. Look, no. I really don't want this.
For those of you that don't know about green bean casserole, and at this point I can't imagine why you wouldn't, it is basically canned green beans with undiluted Campbell's cream of mushroom soup mix. And then like a little splishy splash of water or milk or whatever you decide to use. I went with the lactose-free milk. And then you top it with French fried onion pieces. None of those things on their own are good. Why would they be good when you put them together?
I don't think they're going to be, but we're going to find out.
Oh, God, get the bag ready, because here we go.
I don't either. God, I hate this.
I kind of want to do that thing where I'm just like, hey, yo, and I throw it over my shoulder, but I'm the dude that would have to clean that up if I did that. So I'm just going to man up and...
Oh, I hate it.
I apologize to everybody that just had to watch me.
I hate it. I hate everything about it.
It has a very vomity aftertaste. And again, the texture. Yeah, so y'all were right on the internet. Those are the 5 grossest Thanksgiving sides. And if you think you have something that tops those 5, stick them in the comments. Let us know, and maybe we'll circle back. So this is the part where I would usually say, hey, what do you want to see us eat next? But I screwed us last time with this.
Well, Christmas is the next holiday, so I suppose we could do something Christmas related. As long as it doesn't involve green bean casserole, I'm all right.
I mean, yo, didn't one of our record friends send us some strange candy canes last year? They were like hot sauce or pickle flavored.
Yeah.
I bet you I can find 5 weird candy cane flavors.
We could do that.
All right. You want to see us eat 5 weird candy cane flavors around Christmas? Like the video, comment below, make sure you follow us on YouTube and subscribe so you get all the new videos whenever they drop. Well, dude, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving with your family, and I hope that you don't have to suffer through any of these dishes a second time.
This will not be on the table. Ambrosia will be. This, I don't want it anywhere near me.
Sadly, all of these things will be a part of my Thanksgiving dinner, and I will have to cook them again, but I'm not going to eat them ever again. Ever.
No.
Ever. We'll see you at Christmas.